Stella McKay was jealous, but that was nothing new. Her earliest memory had been jealousy. At 3 years old, she'd been outraged that her mother was giving her new brother, Leo, so much attention, when Stella was used to having it all to herself. 20 years later, as she watched Prince Arden Terrapin spin yet another lady around the God's Ball dance floor, Stella's jealousy morphed into something new and more spiteful. She fought a burning impulse to pour her wine all over the woman's pale pink dress. Like most of the other eligible women in the God's Ball tent, Arden's dance partner wore a pink dress to honor Goddess Desiree. There was a smattering of other colors around the room to honor other gods and goddesses, but almost every young woman open to courting wore pink in homage to the goddess of love. Stella lifted the loose curls that had slipped out of her updo to stick to the back of her neck in the evening humidity, and chided herself. Her envy was irrational. Arden looked at her every time he circled the dance floor and caught a glimpse of her teal gown. She had his attention, and, more importantly, his heart. This was just an act. Arden had to give equal time to every eligible lady until they announced their betrothal. But watching women believe they had truly charmed him made Stella itch. Stella drained her glass of bubble wine in one burning gulp. The quick-paced folk waltz was catchy, but it had been going on long enough now that it was certain to be stuck in Stella's head for a week. Her parents spun by in a swish of silk. They were a touch too close to be appropriate at court, but no one ever gave them judgmental looks. Her parents were a fairy tale come to life, a soul-bonded witch and her guardian, a love stronger than death. Cecilia Resnick and Rainer McKay had a legendary love story, and Stella wanted one too. Stella had seen enough of her friends' parents bickering to understand that hers were deeply in love, but at times it was exhausting. Like when she came in to check on dinner in the afternoons and found them making out on the kitchen counter like teenagers, or when people told her how much she must be wishing for the same kind of love and asked about her suitors, or when their love made it feel impossible to measure up. Everyone acted like it was a choice, like her parents had just decided to fall in love. Really, it was pure luck that they'd been bonded as children. Few people were lucky enough to meet the love of their lives at 6 and 8 years old.